everybody, I'm Christy. Welcome back to my channel, The Colorful Diamonds, and today I've got my March month in review. I don't know why, but that's a little bit of a tongue twister for me. I'm excited to be able to do this. I've been looking forward to it all day. Today is Wednesday, April the 1st. I've worked all day and it's the evening time, and I couldn't wait to get home and be able to show y'all what I got accomplished for March. So I'm going to go on over to the craft table here in a second with an overhead view and show you what I've got done this month. Alrighty, I'm back. The first completion that I'm going to show you is my months of the year that I've been working on every month with the Diamond Design Company. And this is the April one. I'm able to finish these usually in a day, do like half of it one day, half of it the next day. So I started this one on the 30th of March and finished it on the 31st yesterday. I didn't make any changes to this one. If you've watched my month in review before, you'd know that the background of these are made with the fairy dust drills. It's kind of hard to pick that up there. Maybe you can see that there. So it's really nice. It makes for less visible gapping. I think the way that the mica on those fairy dust drills, the reflection of the light with those, it makes it so that the background all white just looks so much better. And these are really cute. And I put it in a frame and I have it sitting out in my kitchen on my china hutch for each month with cute little themed things for Easter right now is what I've got on there. So this is really cute. I enjoy working on these. And then the next one that I have is a smaller one. And it's one that actually, I'll bring it right over here so you can see it. And back up a little bit so you can get it into focus a little bit. It's got a little bend there. This is actually one of the Walmart Diamond Art Club kits. And it was very inexpensive. It was like $9.95. And this is such a cute little one. It is, let's see, it measures 9 by 9 inches or 22.8 by 22.8 centimeters. And it has 23 colors, 1 AB, and 3 fairy dust drills. Now, granted, it is a little bit pixelated because it is such a little teeny image. But it was cute. It was a fun one to do. I will say, though, that there's an awful lot of color blocking here. And even though, as far as I know, this is not an old kit, but it seems to have the guide circles under where each symbol is, and sometimes you can see that, like a halo effect of that, which is a little bit dark, and I've never been a fan of that. The old Diamond Art Club round drill kits have the little guide circles, and the new ones do not. And especially with a lighter color drill like this, I just feel like they're easy to see. I think it's harder to see probably through the camera, but in person you can see it. But this is this cute little kit. I love Strawberry Shortcake, and I loved having washi tape to go around it that matches it with the strawberries, which is super cute. I do want to go back and let y'all know that for that first one, which is the months of the year, those are 8 by 8 inches. So they fit a 8 by 8 frame perfectly. And I'll move on to the next. March was Mini DP Madness month, so I did 2 sets of mini Dazzles for the event, and I'm just going to put them all out here so you can see them. This one was Sweet Treats by Diamond Art Club, and this was a fun one. I think my favorites are these last 3 here: the cupcake, the lollipop, and the donut. They're my favorites. Let me open that up a little bit more so you can see it better. These are super cute. I love the ones with the pink in it, and I love that donut with the pink frosting. So these were fun to do. I enjoyed them. And I'm learning with the mini Dazzle sets. Oh, and also with the mini Dazzles from Diamond Art Club, they are all fairy dust drills or ABs. So that makes them extra fun, I feel like, because the drills are all special drills. I find that if I do my favorite mini Dazzle in the set, that sometimes I don't want to finish the one that maybe is my least favorite. So I've learned to start with my least favorite out of the 6, and then I save my most favorite ones to be done last. Then the next set that I did for the event was the Easter set with Diamond Art Club. And these are super cute too. Look at the little bunny rabbit hiding in the grass, and the Easter basket. And I suppose that's a lamb. That one's a the coloring seems a little off on that, I guess, in my opinion. Then you've got a little cake right there, the cute little chick and an egg. So they were fun to do. And then the next one is going to be one that I'm so excited about. This was quite a favorite of mine. And this was also for an event. Put this one over here, and I'm going to have to back up some so I can show it to you better. This one is called A Kind of Magic by Maria Abgnale. Let me see, bring back here so you can see it better. Oh, I'm going to have to bring my camera back a little bit more so you can see the whole image here. There. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors in this one. It is a, excuse me for grabbing my logbook here so I can tell you. It's a 20 by 23 inches or 50.7 centimeters by 58.8 centimeters. It has 40 colors. It has 36 regular colors, 3 ABs, and 1 electro diamond. The electro diamond is the blue background, which was a lot of fun to work with, and that is so gorgeous. The sparkle on that, it's kind of like an AB, but it has more facets that kind of shine through to it that make it different from the AB, and much more sparkly than an AB as well. I found that it was so sparkly that my overhead light made it really difficult to place the drill, so I had to go get my light pad out, which I really don't use very often anymore, so that the light was underneath the drills so that I could place them and get them straight. I absolutely love the colors in this. I love her hair. I love the turquoise and blue and just how beautiful everything just flows here. And what looks, kind of looks like a headband, but that's actually an octopus kind of wrapped around her head. This beautiful blue, not blue, well, it's got blue in him. He's the yellow fish right here. That one's super cute. And the fish up at the top. And there's coral. And her glasses, I love her glasses. It's just gorgeous with the blues and the turquoise and the pinks. And then the other fish down below. I feel like her hand turned out really good with her fingernails. All the detail of that is really good. This was one of, I've seen this kit on Diamond Art Club for several years. I think this one actually came out in 23. And I thought about it, but didn't get it. And then when I decided to do the event, Mermaids and Magic, that event is going on through March and April. But I actually completed this before the end of the month. I started it on the 2nd of March, and I finished it on the 30th. In my notes, a lot of times I will use a ruler with rounds, especially with the older Diamond Art Club kits, because I feel like the grid feel is looser and it's just so easy for the round drills to become kind of wonky, and that absolutely drives me crazy. But I couldn't get a ruler to fit this one, and then typically I will use the metal rulers that you can get on Amazon. I tried the 140, the 140.5, which usually I find most all kits will fit one of the two of those. And then I even had a different brand that's by a 3D printing company, and they're on Facebook as well, that have like the plastic kind of 3D printed rulers, and I couldn't get them to fit either. So I just had to do this freehand. And in all honesty, I really enjoy diamond painting without a ruler, because I like to kind of outline a certain thing, or like I would start working on the fish and I would do all of the fish and just enjoy working on an object at a time. I just can't stand it when drills don't line up, but I just let that go on this. And I feel like I place things pretty darn straight, and I think it turned out beautifully. And I'm definitely going to hang this one in my craft room, because these colors are just amazing to me. And again, I just love it. And I wanted to let you know, this kit is archived with Diamond Art Club, unfortunately. And what's crazy is I ordered it, and the very next day it became an archived kit, because I went to pull it back up to look up some information about it, and it wasn't available anymore. So I got it just in the nick of time. But I wanted to show you that Diamond Art Club has a very similar kit by the same artist, Maria Abgnale. And that one is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I'm going to put that here so you can see it. I'll get up close so you can see the image better. So you can see that. It's a very similar image with the hair. and this one is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Maria Abgnale. It's larger. So this one's 22 by 31, and the other one is 20 by 23. So that one's a good bit smaller. But I bought this one because I wanted to go ahead and have it for next year for Mermaids and Magic, which has been a fun event to do. So that's that. And now I want to show you my work in progress. I showed y'all last month. This is actually my oldest kit that I have in my stash. And with the challenge that Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Tells is giving everyone to refresh your stash. This one is called Winter Sparkle. It is 32.3 by 21.7, and it's by Madartstudios. This one is a round drill, and because of the fact that it's an older kit, I am using the ruler with this one because I really want the drills to be straight. And I've done a good little bit so far. I'm almost halfway done. Since this one sits in my craft room, and I honestly do the bulk of my diamond painting in the evening, watching TV with my husband, and I have a separate craft table in there for diamond painting, but typically not huge diamond paintings. So this one sits in my craft room, and in order to make sure that I get it done and I don't fall behind on this one, I have taken my label maker and put dates so that each week I have one section to do and I get that one done. So like this week coming up, I've got this section right here, which says 3:30 through 4:05. So I'll get this section done. And the very last section is June 29th through July 5th. And that's when I will be finished this one. And my daughter will be coming to visit in July, Olivia, and I am very excited about that. And she loves record store. She loves vinyl records. And when I saw that one, I was like, we just really need to order that one and work on it together. So I'm going to grab that real quick and just show you what that one looks like. It's huge, and I'm not going to lie, it doesn't really have what I would say are my colors because I love bright, vivid colors. But I know she's going to love it, so that's why we're doing it. And we're going to work on it together. And that's this one. It is going to be a monster, huge one. And this one measures 38.6 by 27.6 inches, or 97.8 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. So that's pretty darn big. Pretty darn big. But that will be the new one that will stay in the craft room and get worked on little bits. You know, it's a long-term project. Oh, golly, sorry about that. Then what I'm going to start working on now for the month of April, oops, I just kitted it up last night, is another one of the older ones in my stash by Susan Wingett called Box of Flowers, Jars, Home. And I've had this kit for several years as well. And I'm a sucker for the mason jars, any of the mason jar series that she has. I love them. That's funny. I was trying to shrink it with the actual image instead of my phone. This one is not a big one, so I should be able to get done without it taking more than a month. It measures 22 inches by 18 inches, or 56 centimeters by 46 centimeters. So it's not too huge. It's a very doable square. And I love the spring colors. I thought this one would be a great one to get done in the springtime just for that reason. And I've just done 2 rounds, so I thought it's really time to do a square. I kind of like to alternate them, go back and forth. And after this one, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do next. I've got some events that I want to be doing. I know in June there's a Peggy Collins diamond paint along, and I have several Peggy Collins to work on to choose from. And then in July, there's one called Be Happy. And I've got a really cute one with bumblebees that I'm going to work on for that. So if I finish this before the end of the month, I've got some smaller ones that I consider my rainy day stash. I love my smaller kits that I get from Amazon. Typically, Amazon has the Diamond Art Club kits that are smaller. And so I have a good selection of those. And I hate to use them all up because I hate it that they'll be gone. But this is one, you can even see it's the old box here. It's called Basking in the Glory. It's 13 by 20, really pretty colors. And this one is by Sharon Cunningham. I did order the enhancement kit from DP Sparklers, and I'm going to be doing that with this as well. So hopefully I'll be able to get this one done also. And then of course I'll be working in April on the May months of the year by the Diamond Design Company, so that I'll have that up in the frame for the 1st of May. And far as I know, that should be it. And I really appreciate you watching what I've gotten done and my month in review for March. It's fun to kind of plan ahead and see what I'm going to be doing next, because, you know, I've got a lot of diamond paintings and I do enjoy doing seasonal ones for whatever's going on in the year. I will be making a video coming up soon for a small shop haul, and then I'm going to be doing a diamond painting 101 for beginners that are just brand new to diamond painting. I teach a class at the library once a month, and I want to be able to refer people to that video. Like, once you've bought a kit, this is what you do right away. This is how you kit up. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to know what you're working on right now, if anyone else has completed any of the kits that I've been doing. And I'll see y'all with another video soon. Thanks for joining me.